Hello, everyone. It's Darren Scott Monroe, Warriors Review. And, I want to address something because I think it's important that we go over this. I saw this by Newton. I don't know who Newton is, by the way, for the record. I don't believe I've ever had any dealings. I'm not an affiliate of this. I did not get a review copy. I actually paid for it. And, being full disclosure, but there's something that came up that I want to address that I think should be addressed and very clearly. And I'm going to be very carefully I'm going to use caution with this, but I'm going to address it because I think not enough people get the balance of both sides of this. If you're looking at this and you're trying to make your decision, what's going to work, what's not going to work? Well, first of all, number one, no matter what WSO it is guaranteed 100% to have something wrong with it. Now, I don't mean wrong like scammer. I'm talking about wrong like there's always a technical issue when you're talking about the internet. It's just part of the game. That is how they follow up or follow through. That'll make a major difference as far as how well things go. Okay, so if they just leave the problem out there and they don't get to it. But I do want to address Jeffrey over here. Jeffrey Elkins here had a problem and he didn't like it, and I totally understand that. I don't understand your business situation, but I would address it like this. Flipping is only part of this case study, guys. So if you're looking at that like, well, I don't want to flip neither. Wait a minute, hold on. It's only part of this case study. By the way, Newton and them don't know me, so I have no reason to be doing this video other than helping people who are making a decision for a purpose. That's one. I'm not an affiliate. Two, and I didn't get it as a review copy. And two, those of you who sometimes see these reviews and you think, oh man, it's just this. And it's not. I bought it, I looked at it, and it's not all review. In fact, only about a little over half the money came from flipping a site. The rest, over $1,000+ came from actually having the site if you don't want to flip the site. I don't really flip sites neither. I mean, I at the most I'll sell it over to a partner directly, but I don't mess with the whole site flipping thing neither. But the whole idea is that, why would you want to erase this, Jeffrey? I don't know what your business model is, but respectfully, if you are not building products in the way that they showed you, you might want to take that into serious consideration and actually use that. That is a great model that works, and you see it happening, guys, every day in the WSO world and abroad, and is straight up as honest as legit. And I liked it. I liked it. It was straight to the point. Now, what's missing? If I wanted to be critical, what's missing from that? Well, the one thing I would say, guys, I want to bring that back up here. And again, Jeffrey, I'm not trying to call you out or attack you or anything. But here's another thing, Jeffrey. Here's what I invite you to do out of all positivity, please. Could you please, if you really found enough energy to come over here and spend money on the Warriors Forum, how about getting involved a little bit? Leave a post or two, get involved, ask questions. Maybe from your experience, you can answer some questions. I mean, you have zero posts, zero anything. And it's like you put this information out here and it just seems like it's a phantom post to some people where it's kind of like somebody who really doesn't exist. But I would assume since you put your full name here and your Gmail that you do exist, and I'm giving you benefit of that. I'm not calling you that, but we have that. That's a bad habit some people have where they do these phantom posts of I did not like product. It is bad. It is horrible. I'm not calling you out, but I'm simply saying that we have that issue here. So please get a little more involved with the forum. That's all I'm saying. And also relook at your model to see how they create products and how it can apply to what you do. Now, I want to point something out too, guys. I wanted to Tony, is this Tony and Tony? Tony and Tony. TNT. You guys ought to do something like call it TNT. Make a logo or something, man. Guys, you should have some sort of, I don't know, premium upsell. I know that's a bad word sometimes in WSO world, but I mean an upsell that shows people more hand by hand how they could put it together, or maybe like a webinar series product you could make out of that to show them here's where I go, and do like a live webinar. This is where I'm going to do this. This is where I'm buying or getting my person to help me make my product. I'm trying not to reveal your case study, of course. And this is, how I set this up. I mean, because I think that would be a great follow up, or at least follow up with the people who bought your product. It might be a serious offer because maybe I'm hinting around here as your customer. Because I think that's a great idea. That's a great business model, guys. But at that point, as far as how it was done and step by step, they went through all of that and the places you go to, the resources and everything, and did some interesting comparisons. But I was really disheartened as I had already purchased. I saw this post by Jeffrey and it was like, wow, because it's like some people really miss the important part about that, which is grab the golden nuggets from anything you purchase, whether it be on the Warriors Forum or across the web. I'm not sure what you're doing, Jeffrey. I'm not calling you a bad guy or anything, but just be able to incorporate that into your business model or business models right now. But if anybody's looking to see a very popular, ethical, and commonly used method that people are using across the web that really do generate this money. This isn't bullshit. This really, you can generate that kind of money. I put my name on it. You can do that. In those days, if you really want to see that, I strongly suggest you go for it. I don't think I'll probably become an affiliate or anything of it. I already have enough stuff to send out or whatever, but I just wanted to get in here, man, and do a real review for you guys because I have seen it. And the only reason I didn't go over, of course, to the document in question because that would reveal their actual document. Whereas if it was on a website, I could, peruse around the website a little bit, see videos, but not reveal everything. So that's the whole reason why I didn't go through it. But guys, it's worth it. I mean, look at the price for it. I mean, it's all of $5.50, and it's a real model. I'm Darren Scott Monroe, Warriors Review. These are some things to seriously consider. I know it's important to have criticism, but as a fellow creator, honestly, it's discouraging. I would have found more weight in somebody who had a little more, if it was coming through, some people with at least a couple of posts, but this was kind of a phantom thing, man. It was like, okay, Jeffrey, come on over here to the forum, get involved, brother. Come on board, all right? Okay, I'm Darren Scott Monroe, Warriors Forum Review, and I wish you the best. And like I said, go for it. I have nothing invested. Well, I do. I bought it. That's the only investment I have. So I'm not an affiliate. I'm not trying to suck up and kiss their butt. I don't even know who these guys are, Tony and Tony. And unless they tell me we met or somehow, I don't even remember even seeing these guys. And Newton, doesn't even ring a bell. If it does, guys, let me know, remind me. But for the record, I don't, I've seen the name right here, Shepard, I've seen, of course, and Tony Newton, I might have seen, but I mean, honestly, guys, I mean, I don't have any real affiliation at all, other than just going and clicking the buy button. All right, guys, go for it. It's totally worth it if you want to put some action behind it, and then stalk the hell out of them to find out more details on resources. All right, I'm Darren. I'm done. I hope you had a lot of fun with me, laughed at me, whatever. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.